All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakwakadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the brothers that are doing this work in truth and sincerity. We're going to jump right into the lesson. This is Leviticus 19 and 18. And it says, Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord. So that goes back to love your neighbor as yourself. Christianity likes to use that to basically say you're supposed to love everybody, man. But that neighbor, like it says right there, is a person of your people, or an Israelite, the so-called Black Latino Native American fusion of faith. Uh, you're not supposed, especially in the body, in the brotherhood. There's gonna be instances and times where brothers don't get along. They don't see eye to eye on certain things, or they have disputes, or they get into a situation where the flesh takes over and they feel one way about another for whatever little circumstance that happened to come up. Our brothers have different personalities, and at times those personalities might clash with each other, or a brother might do another brother wrong, whether intentionally or unintentionally, and you just gotta filter all those things with the spirit, man. But if a brother done you wrong, then you gotta confront that brother and say, hey brother, this, that, the other, man. You don't backbite on the brother. You don't speak ill of him. You don't hold a grudge. I've seen that happen. I myself am guilty of it at times. And they learn that's basically the flesh talking. I've been wronged or defrauded by former camp leaders. But at the end of the day, you gotta forgive. You gotta, hey, the Lord's gonna take care of it. But going back to what's in the body, you're supposed to basically confront each other and settle disputes with each other as men, not hold on to things for years and years, man. Let's get 1 Peter 2:1. This is 1 Peter 2:1, because this is all about growing. It's all about growing. It's all about learning to be a man among men, among a group of men, among a body. Learning to live with brothers' shortcomings and indifferences, because we all have them. The 2 Peter 2:1, well, 1 Peter 2:1, it says, wherefore laying aside all malice and all guile and hypocrisies and envies and all evil speakings. So you're supposed to lay those things, you're supposed to, what I'm trying to say is, what I'm trying to say is put away certain behaviors and mentalities when it comes to this brotherhood. So wherefore laying aside all malices and all guile and hypocrisies, envies and all evil speakings, as newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word that you may grow thereby. Because if you hold on to those things, then you ain't gonna grow, man. That's gonna stunt your growth in this truth. You're gonna have a forgiving spirit, a long-suffering spirit towards brothers, man. It says, if so be you have tasted, the Lord is gracious. Because we receive grace from the Lord. He looked past our faults and shortcomings. And by His grace, we are called into this truth. You got to do the same for your brother, man. So, you got to just be careful of that demon that can hop on brothers from time to time, man. Let's get Ephesians 4:31. It says, let him that's... Well, I'll start at verse... This is Brother Yak. Ephesians 4:20. Well, let's start at verse... 22. It says all fire right here. Ephesians 4:22. It says that ye put off concerning the former conversation. That word conversation goes into conduct or behavior. The old man. That's the old man. That's the 2/3 way of thinking, holding on to grudges and wanting to get your get back. That's all of the world. That's all the flesh. And we're supposed to be a new man of the spirit. It says that you put off the concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt according to deceitful lust, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. That's when you come into this truth and learn the knowledge of this truth. It says that you put on the new man, which after your house created righteousness and true holiness. Wherefore put away lying, speak every man truth. So when you have a dispute against a brother, you're supposed to speak a truth to that brother, or indifference with a brother. You're supposed to speak truth with that brother. It says, wherefore putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor, if we are members of one another. Because when you hold on to grudges and things like that, you're basically you're not part of the body. Because the body's supposed to be in perfect order and unison. Because it is the body of Yahweh Shai. It says, be angry and sin not, let not the sun go down upon your wrath. Like, it's only human nature that you're going to be angry and upset about certain things that happen to you, or certain indifferences or disputes you have with a brother. But hey, that shouldn't last too long, man. The scriptures talk about forgiving your brother 70 times 7. You know, so that you got to consider those things as well. It said, neither give place to the devil. It said, neither give place to the devil. You know, don't let those demons jump on you and control your you know, like the brothers say, put a battery in your back, man. Spark you up, charge you up, man. You know, you're supposed to weigh the whole matter, hear both sides of the story. So let him steal no more, but rather him labor working with hands, which is which is good, that he may give to him that needeth. You know, and that's going into how we're supposed to labor, man. We're supposed to work. We're supposed to have the ability to sustain ourselves, man, so we can pay tithes and give to the brotherhood and help each other out. It said, let no corrupt communication proceed out your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, and may minister grace to the hearers. That cancels out all fucking backbiting, murmuring, and this brother that, and this brother this, and all that bullshit, man. You know, like, you know, there's the old saying, if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. You know, you gotta learn to discern the spirit, discern yourself in the spirit. You know, don't try to walk around with this holier than thou, well, I'm fucking right type fucking attitude. Because yeah, you may be right to a certain extent, but you may be wrong to a certain extent as well. You know, you gotta discern these things correctly and all through the spirit. It says, let not corrupt communication proceed out your mouth, but that which is good to use of edifying, to be minister grace to the hearers, and grieving at the Holy Spirit of Yahweh, whereby you are sealed unto the day of redemption. This is the point I want to get. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice. So basically the Lord's saying he don't want none of that shit. He don't want none of that shit in the body or in the camp. And if you hold on to those spirits of bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking, guess what, man? The Most High will likely cast your ass out. So that's a warning right there. It says, be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving of even as Yahweh for Yah's sake has forgiven you. Hey, that's powerful right there, man. That's powerful. So we're going to get a few more scriptures. We're going to get Romans 12 and 17. This is Romans 12 and 17. It says, recompense to no man evil for evil. Yeah, 16. Beautiful. Be of the same mind one toward another. So you can't have a certain feeling about this brother, but that brother, you know, you like him a little bit more because he's more agreeable with you, or he agrees with what you say, but you don't agree with that brother. You know, you got to be careful of those things, man. We're supposed to be of the same mind. So be of the same mind one to another. Mind not the high things, but consent to men of low estate. Be not wise in your own conceits. Going back thinking that you may be right in a certain thing, but you may be wrong in another area as well. So you got to discern that. Be not wise in your own conceits, man. You know, you don't know what that other man's going through. You don't know what you're doing wrong that time. Sometimes you don't even know what the fuck you're doing wrong. But you'll hear it, thinking another brother's, doing wrong. It says, recompense to no man evil for evil, provide things honest in the sight of all men. And that works both ways. Be honest with brothers and have the expectation of them to be honest with you. And if you see that brother's not honest with you and be honest with him, then you call that out. And if a man gets offended or hurt in his feelings, then he got to mature up, man. He has to desire to sincere milk of the word that he may grow thereby. Then we all need more growing up in this truth. We are, technically we are all still babes in the truth. Whether if you've been in less than 10 years, man, you're still a babe. You even at 10 years, you're still a babe. You a 10-year-old. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot. You just gotta, be careful of those demons and those spirits, man. It says, recompense to no man evil for evil, provide things honest in the sight of all men. It be possible as much as lies when you live peaceably with all men. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourself, but rather give place to wrath, for it's written, vengeance in mind, our praise to the Lord. And if a man has done wrong to you and it is wrong, the Lord will take care of it. If that means you got to take the L or take the low for that situation, the Lord will sort that thing out, man. Because always remember, this is His body, this is His truth, this is His camp, this is His work. It doesn't belong to any of us. We're just members called in as laborers to do the work, and be shown grace. And I've seen it before. If there's something going wrong within the camp, the Lord will eventually will expose that. That man will repent, or he'll get casted out. And I've seen that happen, man. On a few occasions. And those, so who's next? Continue on in a wrong spirit, and it just might be you that's going to be next, man. Let's get Matthew 5:43. Few more lessons. We'll close it. Few more scriptures. We'll close it out. This is Matthew 5 and 43, and it says, "Ye have heard it said, Thou shalt love thy neighbor, hate thine enemy. But since you love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you, that ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. For he maketh the sun rise the evil and the good, and sendeth rain on the just and unjust, so that ye may be the children of the sons of your Father." So this is the type. You got to have a long-suffering, forgiving spirit, man. This is Yahweh Shai has a love-suffering, forgiving spirit unto us. Verse 46, "For ye love them which love you, what reward do you have? Do not even the publicans the same? And then you salute your brethren only. What do you more than others? Do you not even the publicans so? Be ye therefore perfect, you your Father which is perfect." So Yahweh Shai is saying one of the ways to be perfect is to be long suffering towards those that wrong you. And I'm gonna close it out with John 13:35. This is going to be the mark of us being the true sons of the Most High, or the disciples of Yahweh Shai. This is John 13:35, and it says, I'll go right here. John 13:34, "A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. By this all men shall know that ye are my disciples, if you have love one to another." So that's gonna be the personality or character trait of a man that belongs to Yahweh Shai, a man that's in this truth. So with that being said, just things I was contemplating on. Most I win, hope is edifying. Then we give our honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Brothers, keep on pushing. Shalom.